In this video, I'm going to tell you how I got vaccinated in Mexico as a foreign national or as a tourist. Firstly, when you seek advice about whether you can get vaccinated here in Mexico as a foreign national, you'll find that a lot of the other expats will tell you, no, you can't without a CURP. A CURP is the identification number that they have for citizens and residents here in Mexico. You can absolutely get vaccinated here without a CURP because I've done it. All you will need is a photocopy of your passport. It can be in black and white and it needs to be the picture page. And you will need a printed copy of a CFE bill. A CFE bill in Mexico is a utility bill, a power bill. If you're staying in an Airbnb, your host should be able to provide you with a CFE bill. Basically, anybody can provide you with a CFE bill. It doesn't have to be in your name. It just has to be in your city, in the city that you are trying to get vaccinated in. The paperwork that you get as a foreign national will be slightly different to the paperwork for citizens. They will fill out the paperwork for you at the vaccination site, and they will give you a written copy. You must keep a copy of this vaccination certificate. If you are getting both the first and the second dose in Mexico, you have to keep both certificates. You will not be able to get a printed copy of these vaccination certificates if you are not a resident or a citizen. Without a CURP number, you cannot get a printed copy of these certificates. You will have to get them translated into the target language of the country that you are going back to if you need proof of vaccination when you go on to your next destination or when you go home. The only way to get vaccinated is to show up at the vaccination site on the dates that are listed on websites. The best website to check is the governor's website of each individual state. As I got vaccinated here in Quintana Roo, I was checking Carlos Joaquin's website to see what dates and times I could get vaccinated. You show up and wait in the queue like everybody else. There are no exceptions. The first time that I got vaccinated, it was very quick. There was hardly a queue. I was in and out within 20-25 minutes. The second time I got vaccinated, I was standing in the queue for 2.5 hours. So this is where you enter this particular stadium. I went in this gate. This is checkpoint 1 where they check that you've got the paperwork. Just as you go in, there's a checkpoint 2 with tables where they check that you have the correct paperwork. Then they send you to another table further down, checkpoint 3. You have to sit and wait for that table. They fill out new documentation or check your current documentation if you need updated forms. And then they put you in a line that gets you inside the stadium where these people are waiting. You get your fourth checkpoint to double check that your paperwork is okay. They put a tick on it and then they put you in these queues. When you finally pass your final gatekeeper, you will be put in a line of 8 people. At least I was. There were 4 chairs in the front, 4 chairs in the back. You are directed to sit down on those chairs when it is your turn, and you wait. The nurse will come up to you, speak to you in Spanish, tell you that they are giving you the first or second dose of whatever vaccine is available. AstraZeneca was the only vaccine that was available for me. They swab your arm, stick the needle in, and give you a piece of gauze to cover it and tell you to hold it, and then to go and sit down and wait the 20 or 30 minutes that you need to wait after you have been vaccinated. The times vary. I was told to wait 30 minutes the second time, and I was out in 10. I was told to wait 20 minutes the first time, and I had to wait 20 minutes. You will be dismissed as a group when your time is up. And success. Oh my God. I am finally fully vaccinated now. All I have to do is just find the paperwork that I need to travel, and I'm good to go. It has been about 3 to 3.5 hours since I joined the queue at the beginning. And now I'm done. I'm walking out of here. I'm going home. It's a hell of a hot day. I'm very tired. I'm gonna go get some electrolytes into my system, have something to eat, and just relax for the rest of the day. But fully vaccinated. I cannot stress how important it is to keep those 2 pieces of paper that you get when you get vaccinated. There is a 3rd piece of paper that you will get right at the beginning. They did not need to translate that 3rd piece of paper. They only needed to translate the 2 documents that I have shown you. The only advice that I will give you about recovering from the vaccine, the first one hit me really hard, the second one didn't hit me so badly, but I had also got COVID in between the 2 shots, is stay hydrated and get electrolytes. You can find electrolytes at any OXXO, which is like a 7-Eleven convenience store. I would suggest that you take some electrolytes the day before, the day of your vaccine, and the day after. Also, don't plan to work or do anything strenuous on the day after your vaccine. If any of you are like me, you will be out for the count for 24 hours. After the 2nd dose, I had to work, but I knew what to expect, and I had Tylenol ready just in case. I hope you have found this video informative. I hope that if you need to get vaccinated while you are in Mexico, that you are able to do so. When I was in Mexico from July 10th to October 27th, they were only doing the 1st and 2nd doses in the state. As I prepared to leave the state, they are now giving 1st and 2nd to people who missed the 1st round. And I think that they potentially will be looking into booster shots soon. So keep checking those websites. Happy vaccinating. Happy vacation. Stay safe and have a good time.